Together, we might finally bring
Leave
truth
now and I'll let
to
you
the
live.
ever-ephemeral promise of peace. Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
You need to be shot the left. You won't get away with this, nothing! What did I ever do to you?
How can one expect to beat me? May God have mercy on your soul. Never have I seen such insolence.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
A few coins.
Don't do that again.
Please, sir, have any money?
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something?
Yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
I've seen all the vile Templars in town. I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I'm sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Oh no, Hapa.
Oh no! What happened?
Hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
You have no business here. Leave. You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
What happened here?
I beg of you, just a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا.
Geçen sefer şanslıydım.
What?
Ama bu sefer değil.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away.
Be gone, face.
متأكد جدا أنه لم يغادر المدينة أو شيء سيء.
Alright, where are you?
What happened to this poor soul?
Hırsızlar dar ağacına
Just a few coins, please.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself. Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you.
He's going to
I
hurt
beg of
himself.
you,
What is he
just
doing?
a few
When he
coins,
does, I won't
please.
help him.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. So please,
That's sure to be the mark.
Unbelievable. There is no reason for doing that.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına yok.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
What is that man doing? Money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Excellent timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
I beg of you, just a few
He's going to cause
coins.
trouble.
I need help!
What is that fool doing?
What's wrong with him? Why would anyone want to do that?
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade!
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik,
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Leave now. Leave now.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Bu şehirde bir yerde olduğunu biliyorum ve seni elime geçireceğim.
Let go of me, I've done nothing wrong.
Hırsızlar para altına muhtaç.
You must not trespass here.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majduddin. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Geber kafir buraya!
Belki farkındayım ama hayatında kaybettim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yedim. Gel buraya. Geber kafir.
Kafana kafaya.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaçman fayda etmez.
Kafir! أنت تنكر طريق الضلال.
I'll have your head.
Kaybetmeyin onu. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود. وقد الطريق. كلم.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Geber kafir. Kovalayın. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaybetmeyin onu. Gel buraya.
إنه ينهك نفسه. خذوا عليه. هذا مني. لن يكون ذلك عاجلا. اقبضوا عليه. اقبضوا عليه.
Gel buraya.
لا تدعوه يفلت.
Kovalayın. Kaybetmeyin onu.
الحدادين. الحدادين. اقبضوا عليهم.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Kill him! Out of the way!
أنت تتبع طريق الضلال. I will end your life.
You'll never get away! Faster, faster! Don't let them get away!
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mulim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
the true children of God.
Don't hurt me, please. You won't find sacrificing anyone.
What is that fool doing? What is he doing? What a fool!
He should stop acting like a child. He's going to hurt himself. If he does, I won't help him. He's going to hurt someone. I know it. Yeah! Yeah!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Over here! Geri dönecek.
This won't end well.
Höre den Dämonen! Komm zurück!
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Here! You'll never get away! You're mine!
Geber kafir! Geber! Kime öğrenmek istiyorsun? Trying to fight us? What is this near now? You
Ma colère est terrible. Je vais le détruire. Tu vas me le payer cher.
Assassin! Stop him! You're not supposed to be.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off mines.